Good morning. This is Mel with 5 Star Services LLC, and we're looking at a Yamaha power valve crankshaft here that's wore out. Someone rebuilt this motor. They ordered a top end kit from SBT, one of their sleeved out kits. We were checking the skirt clearances on the kits or on that piston against their cylinder walls. They're 8,000 skirt clearance on that. 8,000's the supposed to be 4 to 4.5. And this person, when they rebuilt this motor, they just reused the old OEM crankshaft, and they thought, hey, let's go ahead and replace the crank seals with SBT aftermarket seals. And I just want to show you what happens when you use an SBT aftermarket seal on their crankshafts for the power valve motor and the non-power valve motor. Because I've ordered them before and I went to put them on and I'm like, man, you couldn't even get them on. They were so tight I couldn't even get them on, and I'm like, I can't use these things. They're gonna melt and get loose, right? So I ordered OEMs. I've always just ordered OEM set. I get them from WSM, but they cost me like $28 a set, but that's dealer price. I think they're like 44 or 42 or something like that if you don't have a dealer account. But check this seal out right here. Have you ever seen a seal do that? And this seal is, obviously this was sucking like some serious air right here. So it wasted this bearing. This rod is wasted. This bearing is wasted too, and it burned down this piston on this. Plus the skirt clearance was so weak on all of them. But yeah, do not order if you have a power now on the Sea-Doo 787 951. No, I've never noticed the crank seals fitting like that from the aftermarkets from WSM or from SBT. They go on nice and they fit good, So I've used them, but on these power valve ones, absolutely not. If you have a set of OEMs and the set of the aftermarkets are like ridiculously hard to put on. They're so tight. So don't buy them. Spend the extra money and get the good seals. I mean, look at that thing. The reason that happened is because it got hot. Look right here. It actually dug a groove in there right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, look at that groove in there. Literally making this crank have to be machined right here now. When normally, when you rebuild a crank, you can just reuse that. But now that part has to be machined and have a collar put on it. But anyways, I thought I'd share that with you this morning. Thank you very much for watching. Hope this is helpful.